the people who were in charge of making sure that Mr. Hinman didn't violate his ethical obligations, didn't succeed in doing that.
It's disgusting, really, is what it is. He keeps going on record to saying these exchanges are selling securities. And then you ask, well, which ones? And he won't say, because now we know from his comment that you just asked me about, he's going to go with they're all securities except for Bitcoin.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, XRP fam? If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, Dylan Butler, in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead, throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future is extra bright. And let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap down about 4.5% in the past 24 hours, right around 929 billion. XRP 32 cents, 32.5, down about 0.5%, 0.6% in the past hour. We got BTC right around 20K. We got ETH right around 1K, and we got Stellar XLM in the number 25 spot, 10 cents, 11 cents, down about 0.7% in the past hour. The 10th edition of the ISO 222 in bytes by the Swift community is online. With less than 6 months till CBPR plus General go live, Swift sees increased readiness activities from the finance community, with interface upgrades accelerating and increased testing. ISO 222. Empower US, the people who are in charge of making sure that Mr. Hinman did not violate his ethical obligations, didn't succeed. They allowed him to participate in the speech. Did they know about the implications of the speech?
Nobody connected the dots at the SEC. It doesn't look like. The people who were in charge of making sure that Mr. Hinman didn't violate his ethical obligations, didn't succeed in doing that. They allowed him to participate in this speech, and so the question is, did they know?
Right.
Did they know about?
We got the evidence. Get those jumpsuits and those gel cells ready. Cindy Young at Money Next TV Banking Summit. Today I spoke with Bloomberg about how Ripple were focused on building for the long term and identifying real use cases for crypto, all while creating an inclusive corporate culture and upholding our no assholes policy. SEC who? WO Jake, this move will subsequently increase the XRP ledger's decentralized aspect from a software distribution point of view. Today marks a monumentous occasion in the history of the XRP ledger. The repo for Ripple is now under the foundation github.com/XRPLF/Ripple. Many thanks to everyone who made this possible. XRP Crypto Wolf, global financial institutions think that blockchain will have a massive or significant impact on businesses within the next 5 years. That's why they want you out, because you were first and they know what's coming. So they're trying to shake you out so they can get in at cheaper prices. Flare Observer, to clear the confusion, here's the summary of the Flare Network's launch. 4th of July, we got the audit of the token distribution contract. And then the 11th of July, we got the mainnet launch in observation mode. And then 8 weeks after the mainnet launch, distribution of the 15% of Flare starts. Once the 75% of the initial 15% has been distributed, or 6 months, whichever is earlier, the governance decides on the remaining 75% distribution to exchanges. The struggle is real. BlackBerry XRP, BTC, Bitcoin's next headwind, struggling crypto miners. As miners get squeezed financially, they may be forced to sell Bitcoin, which will pressure prices of the coin. XRP fixes this. John Deaton explains in less than 1 minute what everyone in crypto needs to understand about the legal stakes for them in the SEC Gov versus Ripple XRP case, Crypto Law US.
Said there's no clear lanes, but they do this deliberately. You think they deliberately leave these gray areas?
Oh, absolutely. Because if you provide guidelines, what do entrepreneurs and companies do, Charles? They meet those guidelines. When you keep it uncertain, it gives you options for him to continue to engage in regulation by enforcement, right? That's how he's doing it. I went on record to say that, to predict that he's going to sue an exchange or two by the end of this year and claim that they're selling unregistered securities other than Bitcoin, but he won't tell you which ones are securities.
Right.
You know, that's the problem.
Right. And it's hard to be ignorant of a law that if the law doesn't exist.
Exactly. Absolutely.
It's one thing to say, okay, I didn't know and it was on the books, but it's really despicable.
It's disgusting,
really,
is what it is. He keeps going on record to saying these exchanges are selling securities. And then you ask, well, which ones? And he won't say, because now we know from his comment that you just asked me about, he's going to go with they're all securities except for Bitcoin, which makes this Ripple XRP case extremely important.
The SEC knows what you hold. Gary also held classes on XRP. Gary knows what's coming. You know what's coming, and they can't stop it. Pentagon finds concerning vulnerabilities on the blockchain. A report commissioned by the Pentagon concluded that blockchain is not decentralized, is vulnerable to attacks, and is running outdated software. They must be talking about Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum. They uncovered that the subset participants can exert excessive and centralized control over the entire blockchain system. The Pentagon's research engaged Trilobits, a security research organization, to investigate the blockchain. Trilobits focused on Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two leading cryptocurrencies in the global market. Trilobit says that it only takes 4 entities to disrupt Bitcoin and only 2 to disrupt Ethereum. Additionally, 60% of all Bitcoin traffic moves through just 3 ISPs. Outdated and unencrypted software and blockchain protocols were also identified by the organization. It was never Bitcoin. It was never Ethereum. XRP, the standard, faster, more secure, cheaper, good for the planet. Shall I say more? How ISO 222 is changing in 2022. Banks and financial institutions worldwide are entering a new era as they gear up to switch their payment systems from using SWIFT messages to ISO 222 as much more structured and data-rich financial messaging standard. In 2025, ISO will be the global standard for high or large value payment systems in all reserve currencies, and it will handle 80% of the transactions and 87% of transactions value globally. The European Central Bank and SWIFT have announced that the ISO 222 go-live dates for the standard. ISO 2022 migration journey is progressing. By 2025, all financial institutions will be able to process ISO-compliant payment transactions. Also, if you remember, Yoshitaka Kitao saying all banks will be using XRP by 2025. Get those bags packed, locked and loaded, ready to go. By 2023, ISO 222 will account for 87% value of high-value transactions. The following cryptocurrencies are ISO 222 compliant as of this writing. I don't see any BTC. I don't see any ETH. Don't fall for the media trickery. Load up on the standard. We got Stellar, Hedera, IOTA, XDC, XRP, Algo, Quant. The future of cross-border payments with Brendan Berry. The Bowery Capital team sat down with Brendan Berry, a director of product management at Ripple, to discuss the state of cross-border payments. All roads lead to the bridge, XRP. How is Ripple solving cross-border payments? What makes your solution so unique? We have solved this by using cryptocurrencies, XRP as a bridge asset between 2 fiat currency pairs. In turn, our customers don't have to lock up capital in pre-funded destination currency accounts, unlocking trillions, thus freeing up working capital to deploy it as they see fit. Additionally, we give our customers access to optional credit lines, which help solve their liquidity challenges, not just in payments, but through their organizations, such as an internal treasury management. The XRP standard is coming. All other cryptocurrencies will have to follow suit. Jed McCaleb has about 81.5 million XRP left. Next week, he may go down to 0. Let's get the SEC on him. Little fish in a big XRP pond, ready, steady. ISO 222, a common language for payment data across the globe. Fed ready to integrate in one sitting, others either live or testing. UK live on the test pilot summer 2022 August. Stick with the ISO cryptos. BPM wallets, the Revelers collection is taking shape. We can't wait to show you. We think it's a game changer. Hold 75K BPM and you will be whitelisted for the minting. The community will also be able to earn whitelist spots. The BPM NFT collection. Also from BPM, we are happy to announce we will be taking part in this weekend's vote on StakeX. Partnering with StakeX makes logical sense to further reward BPM holders through staking. Our community will be able to vote for us starting this Friday, BPM for the win. Watch Guru, Snoop Dogg says record labels are better served on the blockchain than sitting in a catalog collecting cobwebs.
I know it has a great opportunity to be big in music, because sooner or later the labels are going to have to come on in. And they're going to have to come on home, and they're going to have to sit at the table and understand that, their catalogs and things that they hold on to are better served on the blockchain than sitting in the catalog collecting cobwebs.
GZX token grand giveaway to the first people that show up on the beach cleanup. Join us on July 10th from 11 a.m., 3 p.m. for a beach cleanup. Let's work together in maintaining our beach cleanup and animal safe grand giveaway for the first 50 people to show up. Location, Clayton's Pier Bar, Louis Beach Access, July 10th, 2022, 11 a.m., 3 p.m. If you're in the area, the first people to show up will receive GZX token. Built on the XRP ledger, 1 million tokens in total given away. We got the 589 challenge, an XRP Bags collab. What a better combo. Maybe he can bless us with a new track for the background XRP ledger community. Let me know down below what track you would like to hear on the 589 challenge game. Maybe an instrumental, maybe a song. Leave a comment down below. Ripple X, who's ready for the next XRPL Dev Community AMA this Thursday to discuss the Ledger City game, a new game launching on the XRP Ledger. You don't want to miss this one. Join the Discord June 30th, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. UTC. Speaking of Ledger City game early access available in 12 hours. As long as there's no more delays, we'll see you inside Ledger City. The bigger the bag, the bigger the building. With that being said, bagman and bag ladies, know what you hold, know the mission ahead. Ripple's fighting the good fight, battling out the SEC so we can take back that top spot. We're coming.
The headline for me is I feel like it looks good. In large part, I think it's very clear, and the more that has come out, the facts are on our side, and I think it's more and more clear the law is on our side. But we have spent, one of the things when this is all said and done, we will have spent over $100 million on legal fees fighting the SEC. And the dynamic there is, in my opinion, the SEC bullies companies into settlements because they can't afford to fight. And the reason why I think this fight is so important isn't just for Ripple, it's really for the whole industry.
The Ripple A team going to battle the corrupt SEC for all of cryptocurrencies. And once we're done beating out the SEC, XRP will be at the top of the mountain. The only cryptocurrency with clarity, the rest of the world already plugged in, ready to go. Are you plugged in? I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OGs, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button, and we'll catch you up here on the mothership for the Moon Party, BYOB.
I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty of options. We got plenty of options. I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting to them profits. Got my stakes locked in 1% and they can't stop it. We got plenty of options. We got plenty of options. I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting to them profits. Got my